Rocket Theatre presents Man Flu and Egg Boy by Kenny Cumino. These two poems mark the fourth release in Rocket Bytes, our new digital season, made in association with the Sunflower Foundation.
I remember we are animals from the glare in men's eyes, the predatory lingered stare which makes me aware that my hormones smell and the scent ascends aimlessly through shop windows, coffee queues or across train platforms. It transforms and conforms into a box labelled lust, when locked looks cut clean and bolt down to bust. I sense men more when their absence is present, when my interaction with love is low or is lessened. I lack attack and masculinity alone. Recently I've lent out all testosterone. That infuriates me, slightly and rightly so. My cloudy chemicals dissolve into society's substandard warped ways. My feminine power plummets with the weight of a male gaze. I can't cram much more in a form already crushed and contorted from a patronising patriarchy that's stolen and distorted the worth of myself and the space I require. Perhaps I'd get by better, being smaller, being quieter. My bedsheets don't smell like me anymore. I'm sick to my core with bodies that bore. No frame is the same as yours I adore. Storing your face in the back of my mind, grind tired teeth as I bump and grind. Staring blankly, thankfully, I know what I need, and needing my body like a dead piece of dough isn't doing it for me, but you're giving it a go. Maybe your efforts are at a bit of a loss, 'cause I'm in love with a guy who's weird and shy, who gets distracted driving by the moon in the sky. So get off me, get out of me, I'll show you the door, because your performance tonight was pretty piss poor. My mind is preoccupied by someone I hold dear, who has the soul of a pensioner and lends a good ear. There's a daily thought of you which I wear, daring to care and comfort too much too soon, gathering sense from phases and changes in the moon. Let me hold you in my arms, like a little baby goat, playing with your palms with a lump in your throat. A part of me dies between cries and sweet sighs, talking subconscious nonsense as you lean on my thighs. Sing me to sleep while I stare and weep, seeping only affection and care, because nothing compares to the depth of our stares. Breathe in sync and let overthink sink. Let me into your world with curled toes and a pressed nose, dozing, drifting in and out of dreams, seemingly sound with this love that we've found. Tighten grasps in gasps of our shared air as we stare into irises, resisting sleep while pupils swell deep. Keep my limbs close as we close chapters of our past and pretend for a moment that this feeling will last. Sewing seams seems fitting for the repair these minds need, feeding anxieties with plagued thoughts like hens to chicken feed. At least our love for eggs is something that we share, a pair of lonely losers joking about eggs, laughing so hard I can't feel my legs. With smiles that beam when finding good memes, we are two sad white boys just scraping by, fretting with fate and the fact we might die. Nothing makes me feel more whole than knowing you're keeping well and maintaining a happy soul. But living 3 hours away is a fucking ball ache for a girl whose court feels deep, for fuck's sake. Recently, I've been dreaming vividly of weird conversations and missed situations. There's been a funeral, a phone call, and your ex appeared in one. I clearly watch too many crime thrillers about people on the run. If I can only see you alone in my dreams, then I'll sleep all day just to ensure you stay. My friend said to me, "Babes, you're completely lovesick," and she's fucking right. I am a hopeless romantic. But my affection is a currency with a new market low. I spend out love sparingly, but don't reap what I sow. Who can love a monster made of the patchwork of others? Who gains her self-worth from screwing bad lovers? Being adored is a memory unstored, but you colour me in and make me complete. Everything about this is making me fucking yeet, so let's start a new canvas because this feels right. As I learn to paint myself in the same light as your sight. Let's eat eggs until we die, just me and you. Get back into the picture, it's your time, it's your cue. You can buy me presents and flowers for the backwards feminist that I am, and we will live happily together like an unstable Jim and Pam.
Thank you for listening to Man Flu and Egg Boy, written and performed by Kenny Cumino, produced by Rocket Box Theatre. This piece was made in association with the Sunflower Foundation as part of the Sunflower Skills Club. You've been listening to Rocket Bytes by Rocket Box Theatre. See you soon!